Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Ellie, and today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing my updated everyday makeup routine. Now by everyday, I don't wear makeup every day, just 'cause can't really be asked, to be honest. If you wanted that, it would literally be lipstick, mascara, maybe a bit of brow gel if I'm lucky, but this is just what I would do on the weekend if I was going into town. Well, would I even put makeup on for town? Probably not. Like, just, you know, like a day thing. If I went to Pennywell Farm for the day. If I went out on the weekend, I'd probably just do the same, but a little bit heavier, but not really much. This is just what I wear every day. But not every day. This is going great. On my skin already, I've just washed my face with the simple gel wash. Then I used the simple soothing facial toner and the Revolution normal to dry skin moisturizer. I like this one because it's got sun cream in it, or SPF. And I used this, the Beauty Crop Cherry Lip Balm. That's literally it. I'm a very simple girl. Very simple. Can't be asked, really. Lazy girl. That's what I am. Oh, I've just realised I've not washed any of my brushes. But I'm going to keep it real with you because I never wash my brushes, which is probably why my skin's like this. I should wash them more. I should. But neither do you. So don't be judging me, because let's be honest, you don't either. But we should. So I'm going to be starting with foundation. I always start with foundation. I used to start with eyeshadow and that, but I don't do any of that fanciness anymore. This is my typical go-to foundation. It's Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Natural Beige in 220. That's the shade I use. So this is a natural seamless finisher, but I actually honestly think it's quite good coverage, because if I just show you close up, like my skin, I've got a bit of texture. I don't have bad skin, you know, it could be a lot worse, but this is tend to be where I get sort of problem areas. I usually just squeeze a bit on like that. Then I just start, oh, I use like a stippling brush. What is going on with me today, right? I need to wake up. Yeah, I use one of these like stippling brushes, and then I just sort of like buff it into my skin like this. So when I do this, I try and avoid like a little section under my eyes, just so that when I put my concealer on, it's not super thick and cakey. Because I used to get a lot of creasing, but now I don't get so much. Don't forget those ears. And to be honest, I'll just do this for ages until it's all buffed in nice. I feel like you've got to really work on your base. A good base sets off your makeup really well. Alright, don't forget to blend it into your hairline as well, because I don't want no white ring there. This coverage is quite nice, but I just want to put a little bit more on this section here, just because that's my main problem area. On my cheeks, hormonal, you know. Okay, so I'll just show you close up. This is the coverage. And on this section here, it's like 2 light layers buffed in with a stippling brush. But I really like this coverage, and it's really light on my face. Feels good. And the best part is, this foundation's less than a tenner. I think it's like £7 or something like that. Something silly like that. For concealer, I use the Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser. Love this. I think this is good coverage. I don't know why, I just always go back to this one. I like this applicator as well. What a fun little sponge little applicator. And this is how I do mine. So drag it down like that, and then back up again. I don't like to fill all this space here because I just get under eye creasing. But what you're supposed to do is drag it down and lift it up, because if you just did like a little circle under there, what you're doing is you're literally highlighting that, and everyone's going to be like literally seeing it, you know what I mean? So I do that, and I do a little line down there. I don't know why I'm being so weird. Right, chill out, Els. It's gonna be alright. Then I use a damp beauty blender, really damp, so, but no water squeezing out, you know, don't want it too wet. And then just buff it out. How's everyone? I wish I could speak to you guys, like when I'm filming. I wish that I could get your responses instant. Like, I mean, I could do a live. I've done a live on Instagram, but it's difficult, isn't it? Because not everyone can watch it at the same time. and then I just dab it over my actual eyelid to blend it out into my skin, so it's not just like, hey, I need to stop putting that mirror there because I'm covering it up. Do you know how cute is this top? I've had it for months and months and months, and I've never worn it because it's actually like a dress. It was a dress, but it was too, the slit, I think it's a bit short to be a dress, so I'm just wearing it as a top. I love it, and I'm so glad. Like, sometimes I don't send things back by accident, and then I think, fuck's sake, what am I going to do? And then you find them months later and you think, I'm glad I kept that. Does that ever happen? I feel sick. Do you know, I've been getting this thing where when I'm so hungry, I feel sick. Like I could throw up right now because my stomach's empty. So I'm gonna get this done and make some scrambled egg. Don't know why, I just really fancy scrambled egg. Oh my god, my eye, did you see that? Obviously you saw that. It's doing my nut in. Also, update on the eye. I went and had my eye test. If anybody's watched my last video, a couple of videos, you would have seen that I spoke about my eyes and my lazy eye, because it's just been getting worse as I got older. And obviously I'm on my phone a lot because I use a lot of, and I do a lot of online stuff, so it's just getting worse. And basically they said there's nothing I can do about it. It's not that bad. My vision with glasses isn't that bad, so they can't refer me to the eye infirmary because it's not bad enough to do it. They won't do anything on the NHS, and even if I was to pay for something, it's never guaranteed to work. I never thought I'd get on the NHS anyway. I would be happy to pay for surgery or cosmetic, because it is very cosmetic, because my eye, on the grand scheme of things, isn't that bad. I know that there's people out there with worse vision and their lazy eyes a lot worse than mine, but it's how you feel, isn't it? So I would have happily paid, but basically they've given me glasses. These are my old glasses. I need a new prescription in these. Just skip past this bit if you don't care about my eye. And yeah, I've got some new pink ones coming. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm gonna try contacts as well. It's not that bad, but it just bothers me. Like, it just does its own thing. You got one job, mate. Stay fucking straight. Right, so that's all buffed in. Then with the same damp beauty blender, I use this powder. This is the RCMA no colour powder. Love this. This is the no colour powder. I think the last one I used was translucent powder. This one's no colour powder, and I think it's so good. I think it's better than the other one. Just make sure there's no creasing. And then I like to do this. Do a little line down there. And just let that bake for a bit. Righto. Everyday makeup. I literally have the easiest eyeshadow. Right, this is a fancy palette, but you don't need no fancy palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. But as you can see, the only colours I use are the nudes. I use just a little eyebrow brush. I use the one that's literally close to my skin colour. And I just go over my eyelids, basically. The only reason I really wear it on this is just to prevent any creasing, because for some reason I've just got really creasy little eyes. So I just do that. It's not really eyeshadow, is it? Sometimes I will get another brush and do like a little tiny brown orangey moment, like just to sort of like have a bit of a crease. But if we're being, this is just a casual, really easy everyday look. This is what I do. Right, I'm just giving my eyebrows a little brush through. I'm using the Benefit Give Proof pencil in shade 5. Do I love this? Not really, no. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's too blunt for me. I like a really sharp pencil, but I've got it now, so I'm going to use it until it's gone, which is ages away. I don't know why I'm disappointed by that. I could just buy a new one, but I ain't about that wastage. Some people love this, and I just brush up my brows. I'll come a bit closer. Oh, actually, I'll zoom in. I'll zoom you in for my brows. So just literally comb it up and see where I've got like a couple of gaps underneath here, because I've not tinted them in a while. Just fill out those gaps. Real gentle strokes. Again, it's annoying, this is really sharp, not sharp. Just come at the front here. Real gentle little strokes. And move that out the way. Just follow the shape really. And then I use Pink Honey for my brows. It's like a wax. It's amazing. This has also lasted me a really long time. You get a spoolie and you literally get it wet. I'm just going to spray it with some setting spray, but you can use water. Spritz it on like that. Jesus. And then you literally put it in and then I just brush it through my brows. Now with this stuff, because if you've got makeup on, you've got to be really careful that when you push, you don't push all your makeup off. I used to do this with no makeup on, but now I'm just a bit more gentle with it, and then I just use my finger to press it down rather than pressing it down with a brush. It's really good, and it holds your brows in place all day long. Going back in with a pencil. And then I use Gimme Brow Gel from Benefit in shade 5 as well. Love this stuff. It's got like little fibres in it, so it sticks to the hairs and makes them a bit thicker. And I just comb that over the top. Alright, so that's pretty much how I do my brows. You know, nothing crazy, but it's a bit of a routine, isn't it? So I'm going to do the other brow off camera, and then I'll be back to do the rest of my face. Right, I don't know what I just did with it. I think all I've done, I finished my eyebrows, but I was talking on the phone, and I was carrying on and I forgot. I think all I did was finish my eyebrows and then wipe away any excess powder under my eyes with this brush. Alright, next I do use the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. Love this. Love this. This is my second tube of this. My eyelashes are so long, so I've got to really take my time so they don't lit the back of my face. Look how long they are. So I use an eyelash serum called Eye Glow. I used it like every day for 6 weeks, and then after that I just sort of use it as and when just to keep them up. But this, tell you what, that's not sponsored. It works. It works. Nothing. I've not even had a lash lift. This is just a bit of mascara. Focus. Unreal. And I've not even curled them either. Not even put a clamp on them. Got to keep. Why does that happen? Got bloody mascara there, so I'm just going to wait for it to dry, and then I'm going to scrape it off so it doesn't move my foundation. Next, I don't know why I am weird anyway, but I feel like I'm being extra weird today. Maybe when I edit this it won't be as weird as I think it's going to be, but I'm just being really weird. Okay, I'm going to go on to bronzer blush, and I use this palette by Benefit, Cheek Leaders. Great little palette this is. That's a brush hole, but as you can see it's very loved. I use the Hoola for my bronzer, and then I use like sort of a mix between the California and Dandelion. So for my bronzer I use a angled fluffy brush. Just put a bit on there. Learnt a trick. You're not supposed to go like that because it changes your face's shape. You're supposed to just leave it as it is, because that's how you look all the time, and then carve the shape around it that you want. I sort of bring it around my forehead and under my jawline, like a 3 shape, like a 1. You know? I kind of do a mixture between like swiping and stippling, but I use a really light hand, and again bring it around my forehead just to blend it in. I don't really put anything on the top here just because I've got a tiny forehead anyway, I don't really need to, but I just put it around sort of my temples and blend it out so it's not like bronzer. Then I just put a little bit on my nose on the end like that. The bottom of my chin. Then I use a big fluffy brush. And I just... This is where I do put a little face. And then I do just my apples and my cheeks. Oh, and then I sort of blend it out into my bronzer. Put a bit on my nose. And then I'm going to finish off with lipstick. And this is what I've been, my sort of go-to lip at the moment. It's a combination I discovered myself and I feel very happy about it. This is the MAC lip liner in Spice. Like that. And then I use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Beijing. Then I go back in with my lip liner and just blend it in a little bit. And then if I really want a gloss, if I want a gloss on top as well, I'll use this Millie Mackintosh one. It doesn't say a colour. Just says lip lacquer. No colour, but it's like peachy. I think it came in a set, but I really like it. See, now my makeup's on, I'm thinking, this ain't everyday vibes else, but this is just the way I do my makeup. And yeah, it looks the same night or day. But it's because I don't wear makeup very often, so when I wear it, I think, go for it. Do you know what I mean? I'm now going to set it. I'm not putting highlighter on, but I think I'm enjoying it without the highlighter. The foundation's supposed to be matte and poreless. I don't think it's matte. I think it's like a nice, just normal foundation. I wouldn't say it's dewy, but it's not matte. Mattifying, I wouldn't say. But I use this Dewy Finish NYX setting spray anyway. Give it a little shake. And that is it. Alright, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was something different to hauls, because I've been doing hauls every week. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss any videos when I upload. I upload every Thursday, so I will see you next week for the next one. Bye.